Puppet Master, 7 Dark Psychology Secrets to Influence. Anyone right now, as you listen to my voice, someone is trying to control you. It might be your boss, subtly hinting that your job security depends on that extra hour of unpaid work. It might be your partner, using a specific tone of voice to make you feel guilty for a choice you haven't even made yet. It might be the algorithm you're staring at, designed by a room full of PhDs to harvest your attention like a crop. The world is not a collection of individuals living in harmony. It is a massive, overlapping web of influence. Every interaction you have is a negotiation. Every conversation is a battle for frame control. Most people walk through life as puppets. They react to the tug of the strings. They get angry when they're told to be angry. They buy what they're told to buy. They believe what they're told is good. But there are others, the ones who see the strings, the ones who have learned the cold, dark mechanics of the human mind, not to be evil, but to be effective. They know that if you don't have a plan for yourself, you will always be part of someone else's plan. Welcome to the Unscripted Life. Today we are going to study the art of the Puppet Master. I am going to reveal 7 secrets of dark psychology that will allow you to see the strings, and if you have the stomach for it, to pull them. The most powerful instinct in the human brain is the need for familiarity. We are biologically hardwired to trust people who remind us of ourselves. This is where influence begins. The chameleon's gambit. Most people try to impress high-value individuals by being different. They try to stand out. This is a mistake. To influence someone, you must first become their shadow. When you sit with a master, observe their tempo. If they speak slowly, drain the speed from your own voice. If they lean back, wait 10 seconds, then lean back. This is called mirroring. On a subconscious level, their brain begins to register you as safe. You are bypassing the critical filters of their ego. But mirroring is only the first step. The true puppet master uses pacing. Once you have mirrored them for 10 minutes, you change your posture. If they follow you, if they mirror you, you have achieved lead. You have synchronized your nervous systems. Now the strings are in your hands. You can lead the conversation anywhere you want, and they will follow, believing it was their own idea. Common sense tells you that if you want someone to like you, you should do them a favor. Dark psychology tells you the exact opposite. If you want to influence someone, make them do a favor for you. This is known as the Ben Franklin effect. When we do something nice for someone, our brain experiences a moment of cognitive friction. It asks, why am I helping this person? To resolve the tension, the brain creates a narrative. I must help them because I like them. They must be worth my time. The favor must be small. Ask to borrow a book. Ask for a specific piece of advice that only they can give. Ask for a small insider opinion. By asking, you are subtly elevating their status while forcing their brain to justify the investment of their energy into you. You aren't a beggar, you are an investor. Once they have done you one small favor, they are psychologically committed to doing a second, larger one to maintain their own internal consistency. They aren't helping you because you're nice. They are helping you to prove to themselves that they are a good judge of character. The human mind cannot handle being wrong about itself. We will go to extreme lengths to protect our self-image. The puppet master uses this as a wedge. Cognitive dissonance is the discomfort a person feels when holding 2 conflicting beliefs. To influence someone, you must create a conflict between their actions and their identity. If you want a stubborn person to agree with a new idea, don't argue the facts. Facts are useless against an ego. Instead, remind them of a time they were open-minded or forward-thinking. Once they agree that they are a forward-thinking person, present your idea as the only logical choice for a forward thinker. Now they are trapped. If they reject your idea, they have to admit they are no longer forward-thinking. Their brain will choose your idea simply to avoid the pain of being a hypocrite. Don't push them, just show them the gap between who they say they are and what they are currently doing. They will close the gap for you. In the world of money, value is determined by supply and demand. In the world of people, value is determined by absence. Most people make themselves too available. They reply to texts in seconds. They say yes to every invitation. They explain their schedule to anyone who asks. This is the behavior of the puppet master understands the scarcity trap. Your time and attention must be the most expensive assets in the room. When you withdraw your attention, its value skyrockets. If you are always there, you are part of the furniture. If you are occasionally gone, you are a mystery. Stop explaining why you are busy. Just be busy. When you do give someone your time, give them 100% of your focus, then disappear. This creates a psychological hunger in the other person. They will find themselves working harder to earn your presence because you have signaled that your time is a finite, precious resource. The less they see of you, the more they think of you. The human brain is terrible at judging absolute value. We only understand contrast. If you want a yes, you must first get a no. This is the door-in-the-face technique. If you need a 20% raise, ask for 50%. Make it a request that is just on the edge of being unreasonable, but still defensible. When they inevitably say no, you don't get angry. You pause. You look disappointed. And then you compromise. You drop your request to the 20% you actually wanted. To the other person, this feels like a victory. They feel they have negotiated you down. They feel they have won. Because they feel they won, they are far more likely to agree to the second request to repay the kindness of your compromise. You didn't lose the 50%. You used it as an anchor to make the 20% look like a bargain. Silence is the loudest sound in dark psychology. Most people are terrified of quiet. They feel a physical pressure to fill the air with noise. They babble, they over-explain, they leak information, and they reveal their insecurities just to stop the awkwardness. The puppet master thrives in the vacuum. When you ask a question and the answer is insufficient, don't say anything. Don't nod. Don't look away. Just look them in the eye and wait. The silence will act like a vacuum, sucking the truth out of them. They will start talking just to kill the silence, and that is when they will reveal their real motives, their real price, and their real weaknesses. Control the silence, and you control the rhythm of the world. He who speaks less hears more, and he who hears more wins. The ultimate goal of influence is to make the puppet believe they are the ones pulling the strings. This is achieved through the double bind. Never ask a person a yes or no question. That gives them the power of refusal. Instead, give them two choices, both of which result in your desired outcome. Don't ask, do you want to meet to discuss the contract? Ask, should we meet on Tuesday at 10, or is Wednesday afternoon better for you? In both scenarios, the meeting happens. By choosing the time, the other person feels a sense of autonomy. They feel in control, but their choice was an illusion. You define the parameters of their reality before they even spoke. The puppet master doesn't force people to do things. He makes them choose to do what he wants. You now have the secrets. You can see the strings, but with this knowledge comes a choice. You can use these tools to build a life of integrity, to lead others toward better outcomes, and to protect yourself from the predators who are already using these techniques on you. Or you can become the predator. Dark psychology is a mirror. It shows you the flaws in the human design. It shows you how easy it is to bypass the soul and speak directly to the machine. In the unscripted life, we don't hide from these truths. We master them. Because in a world where everyone is playing a game, the only way to be free is to be the one who understands the rules. The strings are moving. Will you react or will you lead? Subscribe to Unscripted Life. The awakening continues in the next video.